and given us some energy and kind of shocked our group a little bit. So that's what we did.
All right, Coach. As you said, they jumped on you guys real quick 3-0, but how frustrating was the 1 for 8 for the power play situation?
Yeah, special teams were a difference. You know, we 2 shorthanded goals and a power play goal for them. I mean, you know, it's hard to win this time of year if you don't. You lose that battle, you're playing with fire, and you know, so that was disappointing.
What was your perspective on the Couture, the penalty, and the disallowed goal?
Well, I mean, wow. I mean, we battled back to make it a 3-3 game. The problem I've got with that is, one, he's entitled to that ice, and because Fleury's outside the crease, and he's just going to that area outside the crease. There's no intent at all to run into Fleury. The travesty of the call is, you know, if they had called it goalie interference, we could have challenged it. I think the league would have recognized Fleury was outside the crease, probably awarded us a goal, and we're up 4-3 at that time, and the game, it's a different game. But instead, it's a 2-goal swing because he calls the penalty, even though there's zero intent to hit Fleury, and Fleury's outside of the area that he should be, and they score on the power play. So, I mean, that one call is a 2-goal swing in the game. It's, you know, devastating for a group. So it's a shame.
Yeah. Coach, so at the end of the first, we were tied, and of course that change happened. But how much of an impact do you think Vlasic sort of missing most of the third period, all of the third and most of the second had on the game?
It has an impact, but you know, guys go down in the playoffs. You got to get it done. So that wasn't why we lost. You know, we had some guys had to take some extra minutes because of that. But you know, you've got to be prepared to play short this time of year.
Coach, I know you've talked a little bit about this, the matchup with Vegas, but what is it like playing a team you're so familiar with? There's such intensity, there's such a great history in the first round. I mean, it's really great for the fans. What's it like as a coach and as a team? Yeah.
Well, I mean, you see it. It's intense hockey, and that's what playoff hockey should be this time of year. So, you know, as exciting it is for the fans, it's a war on the ice at ice level for space and pucks and time, and you know, that's what playoff hockey at the NHL should be.
Thank you, everybody.
Yep.
Their coach, be right down. We are like 11:30 tomorrow at Seoul for America, and then we'll travel. Yeah.
want to say your name and affiliation before asking a question. Appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, Michael Robertson, African American Athlete Network. So, Coach, you guys got off to this 3-0 start, but you were also assisted by them going 1 for 8 with the power play. So how impressive was that for you guys to hold them off on the power play?
Well, obviously the PK was huge for us tonight in a game when you get it. I don't think in 2 years' time we ever had 8 power plays against us tonight, so that was pretty disappointing. But we killed them off. We won the hockey game. That was the bottom line. And it was a funny game the first period, obviously being up 3-0 and playing great hockey, and then all of a sudden in the last 6 minutes they get 3 back, and it's so you got to come in after the first period, regroup, and get ready to play again. And I thought we played real well after that.
Jesse Granger with The Athletic. Can you talk about how important that first intermission was and kind of how well-timed it was after that 3-0 lead?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think the biggest thing we really do is thank God they didn't get 4. I mean, the 3-3 was okay because you come in there and you say, you know what, it's just like it's 0-0. Let's forget about the last 6 minutes. We played a great first 10 minutes and got the 3-0 lead. So regroup, ready to go, and it's a 2-period hockey game. That's exactly what we did, and I thought we played pretty well.
Ken Volke, Vegas, there were different portions of the game, specifically the third period, where defensively you seemed a lot more buttoned up. What was different in the end of that game defensively?
For us,
Yeah.
defensively?
Yes.
No, I thought we did a good job. Like I said, they got 37 shots. They had 8 power plays. I thought we defended pretty well. We blocked a lot of shots tonight, which was really key for us. And, Fleury made some real key saves at key times. So they had opportunities, obviously. And with their power play, they're going to get those opportunities. But their team defended well and played well, and happy with the win.
Hi, Coach, after the last game, you mentioned about increasing the intensity, that Vegas didn't have enough intensity as the Sharks. But tonight, it was probably a less physical game than the last one. So what was the change? Is the change to be more focused on the game versus the physicality of it?
Well, we try and focus on playing our game. I mean, our game's a physical game, but it's not over-the-top physical game, like the dirt at the end there, I mean, for no reason for that. But it happens, and that's a playoff series, so, it's going to happen. And But the game was, there were some good hits, but it wasn't there as, like you said, I think and I've always talked about the playoffs, the first games, everybody's feeling each other out and everybody wants to run people over, and after that you sort of settle in and start playing your game a little bit more.
Chris Chapman, Fox Sports Radio, Las Vegas. On the goalie interference play, obviously a huge play, but what did you see on that, and just how huge of a momentum swing was that for you guys?
Well, it was awesome. I mean, it was definitely the right call. I mean, he hit him in the head. He's trying to play the puck. He's defending his goal. He's trying to play the puck, and the guy skates through the blue paint and bumps him in the head. So, I mean, to me, it's pretty obvious. I don't know what they're saying over there, but did you guys see it? I mean, it's pretty obvious to me.
Can you keep taking penalties like that and expect to win?
No, you can't. I didn't agree with all of them, but no, you can't.
How much do you think was lack of discipline? How much it is bad defensive position? How much don't you like?
I'm not going to answer that.
Danny Webster, NHL.com. You've seen it over 100 times by now, but Fleury playing well in the second and third period after the rough end of the first. Can you just talk about how well he played tonight? Yeah, and even in the first, I mean, I really thought they could have had 5 goals in the first. The few saves he made in the first were unbelievable, and then they scored those 3 late. And he didn't have much chance in any of those either. So he made some great saves, and he was the key to our win tonight for sure. It's huge for us.
Sheng Peng for the Fin. Going back to your PK, can you talk about the job that you guys did defending Carlson and Burns, and shorthanded goals were kind of defending them? So.
Well, they're tough to defend. Their power play is excellent, and they got shots through, and Fleury made some key saves. But like I said, if we can keep them on the outside a little bit, and try and keep those seams passes away, and they're going to make some good shots, and they're going to score some of those goals. So we just can't keep taking 8 penalties. I mean, the last 2 years, we're one of the cleaner teams in the league. I think we're third again this year, and at least penalties taken. And then all of a sudden, we get 8 tonight and 5 last game. So hopefully, we'll get back to our game and not take as many penalties.
Lowell Tuckerman, Bay Area sports rep. Coach, you get out of San Jose with the split. How important it is to get home field in this home?
No, it's huge. Like I said, there's 2 real good teams going to play off here, and it's going to be a battle. I mean, now we go home for 2 games. We've got to take advantage of it and get ready to play the next game. And like I said, we'll battle hard, and now it's the best out of 5 series. So it was a big win for us tonight, obviously.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.